Hey there folks, Joey DeAngelis here, not with a new Silent Film Saturday episode. Sorry I haven't made one of those in a while, by the way. I just haven't been doing a lot of videos for this channel. I've been working a lot on Movie Squad, which is a channel I work on with my friends, doing a lot of audio reviews, so if you want to check those out, I'll put the link in the description, and if you want to give it a listen, give it a listen. Anyway, I'm here today because this week I got the new Blu-ray for The Lost World from 1925, so I'd like to take a brief look at that and talk about my thoughts on this new restoration. So, with this film, here's the cover. Just for comparison's sake, here's the old Image DVD. Not too fancy. This was the best version that I had ever owned. Okay, with this new Blu-ray right here, we have from Flicker Alley and Black Hawk Films. They do a lot of good work, Flicker Alley. I have a lot of their other titles on my shelf, like Chaplin and Keystone, Trip to the Moon, mine was actually a steelbook. This is out of print now, but it's got to be one of my favorite packages I own out of any movie. It's like I have a steelbook for a short film, it's kind of funny. But Lost World, basically, this is the newest restoration taken from 11 different film elements, I believe, from around the world. Here's the back of the packaging, and here's the inside. Okay, we got the booklet and the disc. Show you guys that, and then let me just take out the booklet so you can see the rest of the inside. Disc, and then there's a little poster inside, and you can barely see it on here, but there's the Brontosaurus is on the background of this. So that's the disc and the interior packaging. Here's the booklet. The back of it has another poster. I ought to get this poster, even though it's misleading because the Allosaurus does not go to London. It's actually the Brontosaurus that goes to London. So this is all about like the restoration efforts that they've done over the years to this film. Talks about the history of the movie. Actually, one of the funniest things. Here's another page. This is Willis O'Brien working with the Styracosaurus, by the way. I'm looking at this, and just for reference, here's one of the other DVD editions that I own. This new version, the Flicker Alley, is like 144 minutes. That's like about the runtime of like King Kong. And it's the most complete version that's ever existed. This is about like 90 minutes. So that was that. And then this restoration even talks about a DVD version, a version of it that didn't even get its own DVD release, and it was included as a supplement on this version of The Lost World, the 1960 Irwin Allen version with Claude Rains as Professor Challenger. So it's just kind of funny. For fun's sake, I'll show you guys the packaging. I might have talked about this one before. But yeah, they talked about The Lost World on here, and I forget how long this version is. It's very short though. The version that's included as a bonus feature on this DVD. I remember getting this at Borders almost 10 years ago. It was like this version of The Lost World was the first silent movie I ever watched, feature length anyway. This version runs 76 minutes according to this booklet, so that's how long that is. Here's more images and stuff about the restoration. This is a 2016 restoration. And this talks about Robert Israel's score, which is actually very good, I think. It's a very good score. Talks about the bonus features, which I'll talk about in a minute. And then here are all the film elements. Okay, so, I'm sorry, back to business. We have more, all the film elements, 16mm, 35mm elements that helped shape the film. But then, you can see that, more pictures. So that's The Lost World, the new Blu-ray edition. And bonus features, talk about that. So it comes with the booklet. I'm going backwards. Image gallery with original production, exhibition, and promotional materials. It has some test footage for Creation. This test footage can also be seen on the King Kong Blu-ray, because Creation was a film that was never made, but helped lead into the creation of King Kong. Ghost of Slumber Mountain, short film Willis O'Brien did. It was a 2K restoration they did for this, which, speaking of which, that's the kind of restoration they did for Lost World. RFD 10,000 BC, another short film by O'Brien for producer Thomas Edison. And commentary track for the whole film, Nicholas Cione, I forget the guy's name. I've watched the commentary twice, but there was a commentary by Roy Pilot on this one, and it's very dry. It's informative, very dry. This one, a bit more energy to it, and it's very informative. Talks about Sir Arthur Conan Doyle's spiritualism, talks about the production of the film, some tidbits about Willis O'Brien that I never knew, especially in regards to some of his earlier films, and people even questioning some of his stop motion technique, which usually I don't find that kind of information. Usually it's pretty positive about him. But in any case, obviously it's the special effects in the film are pretty amazing for their time. I mean, 1925. The film itself has never been one of my favorites. It's okay. I like Wallace Beery as Professor Challenger. In terms of the other actors, they don't really... Nobody's memorable to me in that film. But the dinosaurs are really the standout. And it's interesting to see how far they came from 1925 to 1933 when they finally did King Kong. 8 years, how much of a leap that was for special effects. So, anyway, that was Lost World. Hopefully I'll get you guys another Silent Film Saturday video in the future. I think it was supposed to be about some Chaplin shorts, but gotta check that out. So, see you guys later.